around without having Mike out there in the middle. I'm like, shit, this it's already feeling interesting.
Yeah, I know Caden gotta have that star by now though, superstar at least.
Nope, hold him out. Hold him out. I was
He
sick about
didn't
that.
he lead the league in INTs?
Nah, he ain't lead. He did
Okay.
not lead. I was upset about that for real. Because it was like we should have, like we was right there, we tied, but I didn't catch
Yeah.
the player of the year or D-back of the year, so he pretty much lost all that. But it's all good. Shit happens. I'm just sick because
Which
I
ones
would
you
have
got
liked
on?
him. I got brown pants on and a colored shirt. The pants is kind of
Okay.
dark brown though.
Bet.
Yeah. We gotta go up against all you revamped dudes. Mike got OBJ, got 90 offensive linemen.
Yeah, Mike went crazy. Nigga, I was at work like a
Sheesh.
mud. They just dropped that hole so quick. Like, damn, man, you getting nigga a day or two?
That's what I'm saying, dog. That's really what was popping me. It's like I just happened to get on Facebook, and then I log in and see like y'all talking about running the off season today in the middle of the day. I'm like,
What?
what the fuck is
Grown
going
ass
on?
man.
Thanks.
I
Like
work
nigga,
like a
don't talk. I got
mud,
kids.
dude.
Yo, I'm literally sitting
Yeah.
here like, dog, like niggas
Right.
got families. It's a Friday afternoon. Like, what are we
Facts.
talking
Like,
about?
unexpected Friday afternoon at that.
Yeah. Shit's bizarre.
I wasn't tripping either, though, because I had re-signed everybody I thought, but then Obi Melifonwu wasn't on my team no more. You know that. 6'4" speed and safety. Like, what are we doing? How he not on my team no more? That's what I need to know.
I seen you saying that too. I was wondering
Dude,
how that
he
happened.
messaged me though. He messaged me. He said he can send it to me. He ain't tripping. So I'm like,
Oh,
all
okay.
right, bet. Because I need that back.
Yeah, facts. I seen that too. The thing was, when my season was up, I wanted to try to see about re-signing either David Montgomery or Micah Hyde, but I didn't think they was gonna push it right after somebody just ran the Super Bowl at like 1 o'clock in the morning. Like I figured we would at least got
Man,
24 hours.
God. I didn't even know they ran that bitch till I woke up.
Yeah, like that was bizarre. But again, this shit. Alright. Loading up the box on us.
Now Jones. Over the middle, complete. That's Robinson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
I didn't think he was going to take him,
That looked
though.
like a pretty good
That was
route
crazy.
combination there because you got to find a way
Nah,
to
I'm trying to mix that shit up, especially when I play you, because you know
just
who
throw
I
the
like to
ball
sit
on
on.
it
You know
and
where
then
I'm
let him
looking
run.
at, all that shit. I
Yeah.
don't play you a million times, so I be trying to switch that shit up a little bit.
I should have gave you
A
that
good
smoke in
gain
the
on
next league,
first.
for real,
Has
for
him
real.
set up with second and just a couple of inches
Hell
now
nah,
I should
I
have
did
did it.
not want that. Not twice a year. I mean, you know we gonna run it, but dude, I was like, I seen you hadn't joined, and it was like
throwing
hella spots in my
Jones.
division. I said he gonna join me.
And
Ooh,
it's
I thought you gonna block that.
I thought he did,
too
too.
much contact on the
Man, and
and
then
it's
my
third
draft, they
down.
got me some
He did a
decent
fine
niggas,
job there
but
not
all
hitting
these
the
niggas is
football
fucking
wide. And I
linebackers.
got
They
to
got
tell
me
you,
hella linebackers. I don't
you
even
can
be using that
mistime
many
that
backers,
play
so
because of the angles of
Damn.
approach.
they
When you're
gonna
going
make
to
me.
get him,
They
sometimes
got
you
some deep,
panic
but they
because,
all
well, they
normals
got to
too.
be there right now.
I was
Instead,
going to
in
say,
this
feel free,
case,
let me know.
timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now the first carry for
Mm.
Zach Moss.
Who is
He's
Moss?
going to have a
He's slow as
first
hell.
down
Zach?
board. And he takes it
Hell
across
yeah.
the 50 to
Zach
the
run good though. Zach
46-yard
one of them
line.
slow running backs that run good. He
Defense
like
had a
David.
chance to get off the
You don't got
field here
Montgomery
after
no
the
more.
drive couldn't
Nope.
do it.
I know that we go
You
Okay,
know
yeah,
I'm
against
you
sick
tell
about
me
winning
that.
that. Yeah,
coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get,
but shit,
a little
Zach
bit
just as good
numb
as when
because you always
David
have to
better
know how
for
important third
sure.
down
But
is, whether
Zach's
you're
Definitely.
similar to him.
offense and
He's
defense. In
comparable.
this
Let me
case,
say that
one
he's not better. He's
capitalized. The
comparable.
others, you said, had a
Yeah,
chance to get off
yeah,
the
I'm about
field
to say,
and
because
didn't get it done.
David was on another level.
Here's
Not
Jones
for sure.
on first down.
Oh, right to him.
And this one
Oh,
Let's
almost
go.
intercepted.
damn.
Not a
Oh,
good
that
throw
the
there,
Mario.
nearly
That's one
opened
of
the
the niggas that's
drive.
oh he ain't really regressing, but he
Now,
don't.
you
You know what
got
I'm
to be
saying he don't
careful
get
not
no
to
better.
force
He just
anything
stay the
into
same
coverage
like
right
the
there.
whole
There weren't
year.
really
Don't
any
really
throwing
change.
lanes, but the best
Yeah,
part for him,
them
he's got
linebackers
second
be
and
the
third
ones you
down
got
to
to
fall
kind of
back
like,
on.
I don't know, like, what's the shit called? Like, bring them forward, like, keep them in front. Because every time somebody try to aggressive catch, they be getting oral.
Yeah, they're gonna drop that shit every time. I try to bring them, but they gave me the you know, the standstill animation and shit. As soon as I clicked on him, he was already going for the catch.
First down. It's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Oh man, yeah, I don't know how I'm about to do this draft, man. I might have to just keep my focus on the trenches. I might keep my focus on just that intermediate area. I don't know yet, though.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Jones. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And this one is incomplete.
Man, why not go for it right here?
Now you are.
It's with any play though, right?
Yeah, any play. You ain't. Once you pass your 40, 4th and 3, you good. And then I think it's past the other 40, then it's 4th and 5, and then red zone is anytime. But yeah, it's pretty good. I know it's kind of intricate, but once you got it, it ain't really too hard. As long as you pass, you know, the first 40 yards, you good. 4th and 3. It's kind of realistic after that.
Yeah, cause I ain't really tripped. I had some people go for it on me, like back behind me 40 and shit like that. I mean, I ain't necessarily, you know what I mean?
I don't care too much. You know, it's certain niggas that's gonna complain. You know, we used to playing in the league. I'm used to playing in the leagues. I just niggas set the tempo. You know what I'm saying? If you go for it, I ain't tripping. Just don't get mad if I do that shit too.
Pretty much.
On play action. Love to throw.
They always grab on. I hate when they grab on to the receivers.
God, in the zone, that's what we saying that too. And it's like, man gonna get cooked too though. It's kind of hard.
Cause I had a feeling you were gonna give him the ball.
Like, they cover 3, why is he running with me? That's the same thing I be saying.
Nah, seriously.
Now for 1st and 10. The first carry now for Tony Pollard, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that would be
seeing that box loaded up. I went ahead and ran the kill though.
The point of attack at the line of scrimmage.
Gotta keep you honest.
And stacked him up.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down.
What blocking? That was amazing.
Man, they'll never be blocking first. You like that. Not untouched. I don't think I ran in untouched yet.
That's something to take advantage of, and he certainly did there.
That's what I get for being out of the box.
This is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him. And once he's past the line of scrimmage and got
the track pretty good on here, though.
Yeah, it is, but it'll get a good D tackle to wreck that shit up too, though. It's kind of 50-50. It's realistic.
Yeah.
Mike run that shit better than anybody, though. I swear to God, I don't know how he be closing that trap out the shotgun so good.
Nah, for real. He the one that kind of got me doing it low key.
Nah, for real. He be on that. He be on that.
Oh shit. Tell me my guys is missing Ndamukong Suh like that. That's crazy. That's how bad my trenches is on this team.
Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive.
That's just a tragedy.
Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Oh, shit.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Off play action. Jones. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Got him.
Yeah, we didn't get there. That's a good ball, though. Damn, I thought niggas was good enough to get there. I'm saying my secondary is weak. That's one thing. My secondary ain't gonna be in a new league. Not gonna be weak. Not gonna be slow. I promise you.
I'm definitely gonna be
D-line
missing
cool,
DK
but
though.
I ain't loading up on the D-line like that again.
Yo, it almost don't seem necessary. Like you just need like a couple, you know?
Yeah, you just need one. For real, one or two.
Yeah.
I don't need, because I had put my first four on D-line on this league, which is cool, you know what I'm saying? He can wreck a nigga who don't got no O-line, but nigga with good O-line, he's going kind of neutralize, and now I gotta, man. That's why our games I'm always struggling, because you got DK, and I don't have not one single player in my secondary that want anything to do with DK. Then you good enough, like if I try to overdo it, then you gonna
Oh, he was there too.
find the other one.
They come right back with a big shot downfield, and they've got it well across midfield down to the 40.
I'm really mad at my damn D-line.
Big gain that time for the Chargers. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Love. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Yeah, you know, I'm like you. My three receivers go 6'4", 6'4", 6'2".
Oh, shit. There it is.
We big, too.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Escaping the pressure.
Woo! Go Stearns.
It's intercepted.
And the
Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Let's go, Kaden. You ain't got the store, but there still is a store, baby.
I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Now Jones on 1st and 10. He's going to lead this for his running back. It's complete.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
I am missing having, what's the name back there, though? What's his name? Nah, damn. Why is his name slipping me? Montgomery.
Oh, yeah, David, for sure.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
I don't know what the hell he was doing. This man ran backwards. Somebody right in front of him.
3rd and 6.
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled at the point of attack, and I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one, but occasionally the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly, maybe someone tipped it off, but on that play, it had no chance.
Jones now to throw on 3rd down. Man open is Robinson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot. And they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Jones throwing on 1st down. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Jones. He finds Robinson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the gun, Jones. Flush to his right. And it's caught. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Yo, bro, that is so trash how they drag you out the end zone like that.
Arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket,
that was crazy. That was a crazy find, dude. Mac Jones is fucking finding that shit. I need that accurate on him.
Yeah, dude, I'm low-key, like, really solid with this nigga. I'm trying to stick this league gonna die.
Now, you done turned them up, getting them to that X Factor, too.
Now a handoff as they run left
side. Ooh, they got me sneaking. Give me the first, though. Oh, that's crazy.
Right around the 1.
But yeah, I went to work with Mac, man. Mac that dude, though. I fuck with him.
Once again on that last play, stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't have
abandoned
the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Jones keeps it himself.
I don't know about you, but I like this call.
3rd
inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the 1st down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. The extra point splits the uprights. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. On the return, it's Tariq Cohen.
Tariq Cohen on the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And he powers his way up past the 30. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Love now. Goes right side, complete.
Now that's bullshit.
He is going to have the
I ain't gonna
Chargers
hold you.
first down as they're able to get the 3rd
That's
down
bullshit. I had to come off mute for that.
Yeah,
Come
these are
on
the
now.
types of plays they're going to need
That's
to hit
crazy.
on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
1st down, Love to pass. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free, and there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. They run the counter. Pollard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 60 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. 3 yards to gain there, 2nd down. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing. Love. Right side, that's complete to Gronkowski. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Working out of the gun. Love. And he'll find Hall. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Oh, that's crazy.
6 on the play.
Crazy.
Bring up 4th
How is that
down.
not a
Well,
fun?
it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
On 4th down, Love. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15.
That's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. And he stopped immediately there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the Broncos' 15-yard line.
Love. And his pass incomplete.
Well, to me, there was no question about the intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But he'll get away with it and get another shot on 3rd down.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. It'll be a handoff to Pollard, and they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And Myers able to knock it through, and they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. Here's Jones on first down. That's caught by Marquez Callaway. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted.
Oh, what is he doing?
And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Five yards remain on second down. To throw now. Here's Love. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So on is Jason Myers. He's hit from as long as 58 in his career. 64 was Matt Prater's record. This would top that by a yard. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. So that would have been something from that distance, but to no avail. Comes up empty as we have reached the intermission. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Gonna run again here with Pollard. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Here's Love. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation. Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And bulldozing his way through. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 36. But you said it earlier in the quarter when we saw a broken tackle then that we might see some missed tackles here early on in week one, and that's another one right there.
Yeah, not a surprise at all. It will even out as the season extends because everyone will get used to the play speed. But right now, here in the early season, the advantage definitely goes to the offense.
He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. And that looked almost to be a case of, quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
And I'm telling you, nothing will let up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Jones on third down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jamario Davis. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a first and goal right at about the 6-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at second and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line. Because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Second down and goal. Love swinging this out for Pollard. Touchdown, Chargers. Tony Pollard, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Chargers on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead.
17.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Looking to throw. Jones. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Now a play fake here on first down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Throwing again on second and 10. Jones. His throw incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
An important play right here, third and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
They'll look to throw again. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now Jones. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Callaway, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying this ball game here, the final moments of the third quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that will tie our game here in the third. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Now a throw here to his running back. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll make it a second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Love looking to throw it. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Matthew Judon in there to take him down.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure.
Extra
But
people
that
and
time,
nobody
they
touch
zeroed
him.
in
This
on him
game
and
is so
took him down
fucking
for a big loss,
stupid.
partner.
Dude, I
Really
just
big
wish one
loss.
time one of my niggas get a free release.
The Chargers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4
Golly,
thus far.
be
This will
fucking
be
smarter
3rd
than
and
that,
15.
man.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's caught by Galladay. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th.
Glad I'm at the 40.
Now Love. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers, and the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position.
Fucking first down.
Throwing Jones. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Great.
And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. 2nd and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Looking to throw. Jones.
Oh, yeah, no.
Wait,
What the fuck?
bro, you don't understand what the fuck I'm going through. My girl is in here like, fuck my TV. Getting all in the way, moving shit around. It's just crazy.
Man, tell her to keep theirs. They're supposed to be a
God
pin, or at least a
damn.
drop.
And I should have been through that shit. I'm like trying to see it. She bounced all of this
Oh,
shit.
yeah, nah, it was way late. He could have threw it on the break. That's why I'm mad that he caught it. If
That's
I'm
what I'm
late,
saying.
that's going the other way on you every time.
Now she over here giving me attitude faces and shit.
And he will take it in for a
Nah, I ain't about to touchdown. That's probably because I had to go through for that shit. You in the way. Like,
Man, tell her she was supposed to give me a touchdown, man, or at least a drop. That's two.
boy, Bruce
I
said
had
you were supposed to
my
give him a touchdown. You almost gave him a touchdown twice. Twice. I know man ain't paying them, but damn, I enjoy this. Let me get my little slice of happiness.
Just a little slice.
I'm saying.
Yo, I needed that. At least it's a running back. I need him at least to drop it. Golly.
That was some shit right there. I knew you was gonna throw that underneath out on that 4th and 1 though.
Nah, I had a couple that was deep, but dude, they fucking letting niggas go untouched. On the left end, I had to throw it quick.
I seen that. I seen that.
I
I
knew
wasn't
you
more proud.
had them niggas underneath. I'm like, if I got time, I got some shit in the 10 to 15 range. I know probably gonna be there.
Game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
Damn.
And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Sorry, just keep him out the end zone, man. That's all we got to do. Keep him out the end zone to force a turnover. Don't ask y'all for much.
Because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
What's he bringing? What's he bringing? What's he coming with? Look, so you over here playing with the toy in front of the TV. This is what we're talking about.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Love. They go play action now. Sliding out of the pocket.
Let's go.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, I like that right
It's
there.
that pressure.
Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing,
Crazy.
just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Love from the gun. Flushed out right.
Woo! Let's go, Mully! Let's go, boy!
I already told you, if I'm late, it's going the other way. If you late, it still somehow be a catch. I just pray. I wish my niggas would do the same thing.
Oh my God! Now I ain't gonna hold you. That running back shit was messy. I didn't even get to see him catch it all the way for real. She's all in the way.
To extend the lead.
That
See,
shit
don't turn around. Don't turn around hopping in this.
So they'll get another shot on offense.
Hey, you invited yourself into this combo though.
Even it was late though. I knew I was late. I really missed my first down way before then.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Nah, true.
I can't even be mad that you picked that one. But damn, I just want him back.
The Charger drive about to get going. We'll see
My
if they
niggas
can
can't
band
hold
back
on to
together
it.
after the pick 6. It hurt badly,
Oh,
but
Tiger.
still within striking distance. A 2-score game.
Oh my
with a good
God.
chunk of time on the clock.
Oh, he caught.
It's crazy. Tony probably was wide before they opened. As I do.
I thought that's what he was throwing it to.
Man,
every drive so critical, and you figure may only get
it's
one
that
more
post
shot
stop
after
right
this, so
there.
touchdowns
Niggas
is
stop
back
right
on
with
this
me.
drive.
It is, but you also
I'm
have to
thinking
think
niggas
to
gonna
yourself,
keep
the
running
play
with
call,
TP.
Don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one even
That's down there. P.I. he diving before I even touch that bitch.
Chill. Chill.
Play action this time with Love.
We there. Come on. What are y'all doing?
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Yeah, I was surprised he got that off. I'm even more surprised the dude didn't even fucking catch it because that dude didn't make a play on the ball.
Fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Stay with him. Woo!
And this is intercepted.
Let's go, Love.
That should do it. Picked by Julian Love. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Just need y'all niggas to turn up real quick, man. Fight against our odds.
Best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything.
Oh my gosh! I'm about to break my controller if I can't catch a beat. Just one. Let me hold on to it. Shit.
But not to be. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hey, yo. That's crazy.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it
run
on the
for shit,
ground. And good pursuit yet
Getting rid of
again by the
Robert Hunt.
Chargers as they stuff him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Who's that? Jay. Oh, Chucky. Oh, word. Damn, that's crazy. Yo. Yo, I'm telling you, you different.
Jones
you,
now to throw on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right.
Woo! It wasn't supposed to be crossed. It wasn't supposed to be crossed body.
picked off by Bryce Callahan. And the Chargers are right back.
I gotta let the computer. I didn't even know who was over there. I couldn't even click. I couldn't see that shit.
I seen your computer come down. I thought he was going to stay down, but
It
worked out that way.
Is open or is about to be open. True. So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available.
That's what I had on that pick six I threw too. That exact route for the first down.
And
I
it
was
turned
fucking
into
missing.
disaster for them. If you're running out route,
I wasn't even reading it early.
you end up near the
I can't be
sideline.
late on out.
What did we just see there? You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
He's going to flip it out to his running back. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Love's throw here pulled in by Galladay. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh, he didn't even dive
the
at it.
Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Going back to Love. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Jordan Love with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Chargers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point up and through by Myers. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The Broncos on the field ready to start their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Now they try the right side here. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
That's crazy.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
He not finna put this in the air.
Don't tell me.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up.
Let's see if he give me one shot.
Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Here's 2nd and 9. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy trying to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Jones off the play fake.
I gotta see that.
He's got it. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
See if this
So
damn
this will
draft
wind up
finally
a
finishes
Denver
up.
victory. And with that, our journey begins.